There are two more types of supplements that you might want to consider when it comes to fitness and exercise. The first one is pre-workout and the second is a fat burner. I personally take neither of them, but there is scientific evidence that they work when they include certain ingredients that I will go over now. Let's start with the pre-workout supplement. Pre-workout supplements are a difficult subject because even though they work, most of them are extremely overpriced. Why exactly? Well, even though they often want to make you believe that their effects are due to the newest discovery in nutrition research or some kind of increase in testosterone, in reality, in 99% of the cases, it comes down to caffeine. Yep, that's all there is to it. Yes, there are some other ingredients like L-tyrosine and citrulline that will also add to this, but the heavy lifting is almost always done by caffeine. This is also why most people feel almost no boost when taking caffeine-free pre-workout supplements. Virtually all pre-workout supplements contain around 100 to 300 milligrams of caffeine in each serving. This by itself is nothing bad, of course. As long as you don't overdose and go off every few weeks, caffeine is a safe supplement. But you don't need to pay 30 or 40 bucks for a supplement to get it. This is why most of the mainstream pre-workout products are a waste of money, plain and simple. You will save a lot of money if you simply buy caffeine and maybe L-tyrosine separately and take both 30 to 45 minutes before your workout. This will also allow you to experiment with different dosages or modulate the potency if necessary depending on your mood, energy levels, or the specific type of exercise you'll be doing. It's simple, easy to consume, and will replicate the majority of the effects you'd be getting from standard commercial pre-workout, but at a much lower price. Now to fat burners. They're one of the most popular supplements on the market today, and just as with pre-workouts, there's almost an endless supply of options. So how do you know which one is good and which one isn't? And are they even worth taking in the first place? What you have to understand is that fat burners themselves don't burn fat. To sell you their product, most supplement companies will talk about all kinds of fancy sounding terms like increased fat oxidation, enzymes related to fat storage, and of course hormones. The problem with all this is that even though all these aspects are part of fat loss, there are really only a few ways to actually speed it up, given of course you're already in a calorie deficit. Without this, no fat burner in the world will help you. One way is you can increase your metabolism. Another is you can decrease the hunger and cravings from ruining your plans. And the last is you can make the overall experience of dieting more enjoyable. Fat burners will almost always focus on number one, and in this regard there are only a few ingredients that actually achieve an increase in basal metabolic rate. So make sure your fat burner has those if you really want to buy one. What ingredients am I talking about? First, again, caffeine. Caffeine helps you by slightly increasing your metabolism while also giving you more strength during your workouts, as we already discussed earlier. Second is synephrine, which is a chemical compound found in certain types of citrus fruits, particularly the bitter ones. Research shows that synephrine also increases your metabolism and works well when combined with caffeine. Third is green tea extract, which has been shown to slightly accelerate exercise-induced fat loss. Last on the list are naringenin and hesperidin, which are molecules found in grapefruits, oranges, and the skin of tomatoes that can improve blood flow. These are the ingredients an effective fat burner should have to be worth your money. However, let me tell you why I still don't supplement with fat burners even when I'm trying to lose fat, for example, after a bulking phase. Even if a particular fat burning supplement does happen to be half decently formulated and not under or overdosed, which is another common problem, the effects you will see are still going to be very minor in the overall picture. The vast majority of your fat loss results will always come down to your proper calorie deficit and effective exercise. For beginners, it's a lot more important to understand how to come up with the right diet and stick to it than how to choose the right fat burner. Don't be the guy or girl that eats tons of food and tells everyone, "Oh, it's okay, I'm taking my fat burner every day." If you really want to try one, then get the one I linked in the recommended product section, but like I said before, this is by no means a must.